Never saw so many smiling faces around 30 old men. Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with some Jackass 4.5. Jackass Forever was Jackass 4. It came out in theaters, I want to say like 2 or 3 months ago. I figured they would come out with a 0.5 version. Every one of them has had a 0.5, like Jackass 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Except maybe the first one. I don't remember if the first one had one, but if it did, I have them all. I have everything Jackass. I just turned 40 recently. I've grown up with these dudes. They're slightly older than me. I didn't realize Johnny Knoxville's closer to 50, but literally grew up with these guys since middle school. I've been seeing their shit on MTV, their shows. I have all their stuff. If you guys want to see an interesting one that most people haven't seen, it's the Bubblegum Rally. I think it's called Bubblegum Rally 3000, perhaps. I have it somewhere on DVD way back in the day. It has to be like 15 years ago at this point, maybe. It's basically the Cannonball Run, but with the Jackass dudes. Pretty much all of them have stayed throughout. When I saw 4 in the theaters, Bam wasn't in it, which we knew because there's all sorts of drama with Bam. I don't even know where that stands now, but Bam wasn't in it. Obviously, Ryan Dunn had passed away. Rest in peace. I also haven't seen Rab himself, but I feel like I saw Rab on an interview where he's like still friends with them and he just didn't want to be part of it or something. Maybe he's in 4.5. Maybe some of them make cameos or something. I don't know. They always do a 4.5, so I'm not expecting any major surprises from other people because they probably would have been in the theatrically released one. But besides that, the only other one I can remember not seeing was Brandon DiCamillo. And I feel like he might have been the guy that started CKY2K, or he was involved with CKY2K. Brandon has been around since the beginning too. And there's just certain guys I didn't see. I didn't see Brandon. I didn't see Rab himself. I didn't see Bam for obvious reasons. And I didn't see Ryan Dunn for obvious reasons. Let's just jump in. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to watch it and I'm going to throw it up on YouTube. But because you have to edit everything down to hardly nothing for YouTube, I'm going to pick my 3 favorite of the pranks. And you guys are going to see my 3 favorite, and then maybe I'll do more. I don't know. We'll see. I just had to jump in because I woke up this morning. I'm doing Love, Death, and Robots. I already have 2 up on YouTube. I'm doing the rest, and this kind of just popped up right in my face, and I didn't know it was out yet. So we're going to jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. There are dozens of shows that might never make it to YouTube, guys. I just don't have the time to edit everything, so go check the link at the end for Patreon. If not, Jackass 4.5.
And this is the ball knocker.
The ball. Oh my God, they're gonna. You could probably easily break a rib.
3,
Oh my
2,
God, I actually
1.
hurt. Oh my God. Oh, look at him.
That was really intense.
Are you okay, wee man?
It looked like a car crash.
Oh, okay. It didn't hit his head. I thought maybe they collided heads. My asshole hurts. We don't know what that has to do with this. Yeah, this had nothing to do with that trick. Oh my God, did it just bite his sack?
I am like butt naked.
Oh my God, that thing gnawed him up.
Dude, I'm gonna sell this on eBay.
Dark Shark was funny.
Dark
doing that
Shark.
bit because he's so scared of birds.
That's the other dude's father. He was in the spider one. That thing must take off. Oh, here it goes. Oh my God. It happened so quick. I can't believe that happened. It just missed one piece. Oh no, there's a little bit. His face is.
Am I in the right position? You're just making her angry, Aaron.
She is firing it down. Oh my God. That wasn't like going easy. She like.
Oh my God!
Oh, with a curve on it. That might be one of the worst. They did the punch to the nuts, the hockey puck to the nuts, and the softball. The punch you kind of absorb, even though it was still very hard. Oh my God. They're just showering him with piss over and over.
I was toying with the idea of coming out with Steve-O condoms. That's the worst idea I've ever had because condoms and Steve-O have never been a good
I knew that's where he was going to go, but he probably would sell a lot. I have to include one of these because Eric Andre is amazing.
So I was kind of geeking out. I was like,
This is our tennis star, Shannon, and it's
Hello,
time
Shannon.
to play Down the Clown.
Poopies. Oh, Eric Andre is the first out. Are you shitting me? Oh, Eric Andre again. Oh, right in the nuts. Look at that. Boom. Oh. She's got power, man. Oh, maybe Preston was a little high in the gut. Look at this shit. What, does it only count if you're hitting the balls? Because why is Eric still standing? Steve-O has not got hit yet. Oh, she is amazing. Her accuracy is intense. Look at that shit. Preston got hit in the gut, but his gut hangs over his ball.
You see that big fat guy over there? I want you to hit him right here.
That's why she hit him in the gut. Oh my God. Is that natural? Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. They're showing the making of the intro from the theatrical release. In the new guy, they did this with the bricks, right? That could fuck you up, man.
I only have one ball, so I don't have that anchor point pinched as tight as it could and then stretch my wiener to, I'm going to have to say a good foot long.
That was like worst case scenario. Oh my God, my dick's ruined. I can't believe it didn't rip his dick off.
God, what a great time it's been.
Dark Shark is a great addition. I love when you incorporate people that don't basically have an idea what's going on. Like his son has an idea, very much so.
He was somewhere else.
Terrified. And he's just like,
Oh, 3,100 feet. 4,700 feet, just trying to get in his head.
I don't blame him. Honestly, I would probably be the same way. I do not like closed-in spaces. I do not like heights. I get really freaking nervous and anxious. I don't blame him, man. You're about to jump out of a goddamn plane with the Jackass crew?
And then from there, the plane starts to smoke from the smoke.
Oh my God.
I was already scared to the fullest.
Like, what if he went nuts? You guys are on your own and he jumps out of the plane.
Everything, never gave up, but I just had enough. I was
Oh my
scared.
God.
You fight,
Imagine he
you learn
fell out of that
you know,
shit.
So I was just praying like, just don't go to hell. I don't know if it's heaven or hell. I don't want to go to hell.
I'm sorry, God.
Is he being serious?
Get me down, please. I'm done. I quit.
He's literally like just totally shut down mentally. I can't tell if he's joking or not. I don't think he is. I think this dude has literally had his life flash before his eyes several times. This dude just had like an awakening. I'd probably be worse. I'd probably be punching dudes. I can't believe he's not like physically assaulting people. I think he's just happy to be alive.
I was very proud of Dark Shark for facing his fears. He just became a different person, and he was even more positive and just had a...
I literally think he just had like an awakening.
Remember the deal, though. You got to quit walk with me.
Now you got a crip walk. Johnny Knoxville got off easy. Look at his outfit. Johnny just had to do some crip walking. Oh my God, I feel for that man.
should have that third wipe.
Anyone in this room, have you ever been in the clear after 2 wipes?
Spike is so surprisingly hard to deal with in a fight.
That's Spike Jones. Him and Johnny went so gray, but I love them both. They've been around since the beginning. I mean, all these dudes. That's the dude that originally had the magazine. That's how it started. Love it. Loving memory of Ryan Dunn. All right, guys, so there we go. That was my top 3 skits of the show. There might be a couple extra things thrown in there, little flashes of different things. There is so many skits that they do that they didn't really explain or show, that they just showed like little snippets of. So I probably threw little snippets in between, but I tried to include my top 3. I also tried to include Eric Andre. Eric Andre came on as a guest. He was in the theatrical version, but they used him very little. In this, I feel like he was shown a lot more. They were also explaining in the beginning how all this happened in the middle of COVID. So they even incorporated COVID testing and like pulled pranks and stuff like that. I don't know if I showed you guys parts of that, but there was in the beginning them basically having to do COVID regulations, but they pranked half of the COVID regulations. I don't know who was involved or if the COVID people were even part of the prank, but there was a dude that gave like a whole little thing like, I'm a person from this state here to make sure that you're following the rules of COVID. And then a giant blow up castle exploded in the middle of everybody. I'm assuming that guy was a paid actor, but it is very possible that Johnny Knoxville incorporated COVID people into the prank without telling them, or maybe even told them and had them be part of it. Either way, they're geniuses in the form of pranksters. Like I told you guys, I've grown up with it my whole life. I've seen everything under the sun that I could imagine. Maybe something's gotten by me, but I'm pretty sure at some point or another, I've seen everything they've done. Even Johnny Knoxville explained in the beginning, or it might have been Jeff Tremaine, who is the guy who does it all, the director, the guy who started the skateboard magazine, I believe it was, that started basically how Jackass became a thing. He was saying how Johnny Knoxville went away, and then 7 months later, they came back from COVID and he was all gray. His hair went all gray. I didn't even notice in the beginning of the video. I got to go back and watch 4.5. He must have had dark hair. I have seen so much footage of him with dark hair and now with gray hair that it kind of just blends in my mind, and I really didn't notice. Then I noticed when he said that Spike Jonze went all gray too. I mean, hey, it happens. I'm going gray all on the side of my beard over here, especially this side. I go really gray over here. Not necessarily so much over here. But I also shave my head all the time, so it's not like that shows up any which way. Either way, amazing good time. It's always fun. I could sit here and watch 10 hours straight of this, but I figured I'd chop a little up for you guys. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel. Seasons added, what you're seeing. Hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. If you guys are seeing this on YouTube, there are at least a dozen shows over there that I just don't have the time to edit up. They're only on Patreon. Usually they're Patreon exclusives for different tier levels. Go check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.